again, all you beautiful people out there. I am Mrs. Realistic, and I thank you for joining me for Ren Money Game Part 2. Let's just get right into it.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate.
Truer words cannot be spoken. The rich don't care about us because they want to get richer. Politicians are all in on it. Somehow they make wads of cash. I think the politicians out here make 170 grand a year. The president makes 400 grand a year, and they all walk away millionaires. Seems kind of fishy to me.
These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my finger's on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Okay, so it's very similar to Money Game Part 1 as far as melody and chorus, but then we've got different lyrics, correct? You ever notice that's what it is, right? The media, it's like panic, hysteria, and it gets everybody worked up into a frenzy. And then over here in the shadows, they pass the bills that they don't read and that you don't know anything about to make them richer in this money game. Very clever.
This old money game. This old money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see.
This is exactly what just happened 3 years ago. Everybody needed toilet paper. You couldn't get toilet paper in the stores. How much toilet paper do you need? And why do you need toilet paper and not food? What was up with that? So apparently there was a scarcity of toilet paper. So people will want to buy more toilet paper because they think there's no toilet paper. Absolute insanity. You're hoarding toilet paper. Like, is that really, if it's the end of the world, you're worried about wiping your ass? Ugh. Good job, Ren. Spot on.
On the sand, step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people.
Although I will say, I have a feeling I'm going to be pausing a lot for this one, but diamonds aren't rare. They're so sparkly. And so we women are like crows, and we see sparkly things and we think, I gotta have that sparkly thing. And so they're coveted by mostly women, and women are told the bigger the diamond, the more love the man has for you. I don't know how many % are blood diamonds, but they are mined by little children and impoverished people so that you can put a sparkly thing on your hand. If you haven't watched Blood Diamond with Leonardo DiCaprio, please do. It will wake you up to the diamond industry and how sick it is.
You can find and hide them on an island, stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2. Gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste, man. 3. It's Monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's...
Oh, see, that's another good movie. Leonardo DiCaprio, Wolf of Wall Street. I just watched that again for like the 3rd time the other day. Once again, it's the greed. Feed the greed. And that's how he got rich. It's a true story.
Properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. But point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
That was a really great take. We are all part of the money game because we all want more. But it's harder for the average Joe working at the gas station to ever get out of that cyclical hamster wheel, living paycheck to paycheck, which is what the majority of us do. Especially recently with the cost of housing, the cost of property, pretty much unattainable for most people, our family included. My dream of living on land and having chickens just seems further and further out of my grasp. It's twice the price that it was 8 years ago when we moved here. We've got actors, celebrities, people like Beyonce and Jay-Z, Cardi B, who people look up to. And they see that as something to covet, and they feel shitty about themselves because that's not where they are. There are very few people that are ever going to be at that level. And people can't just find happiness in a roof over their head, enough food to eat, and a healthy family. Kind of feels like the world's going off the deep end. But I could rant and rave about that all day, so I'll leave that for another video. Once again, another epic song by Ren. I just love his take on things. I know that his views about certain things have changed, I've been told, since he did Money Game. He is such a cool guy, though. He has said that he is open-minded enough to know that he can always learn something and possibly change his mind, and that in 10 years from now he'll probably have different views. So I think that's a really cool personality trait, that somebody doesn't just want to live in an echo chamber, and they're open enough to having their ideas challenged and their mind changed on certain things. I think it's very rare these days. And with that said, have a wonderful day, everyone. And as I always say, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.